I'm guessing Kisaki Teta must be watching too many episodes of How to Get Away with Murder, because his ass should be in jail by now. If only our protagonists aren't so dumb. Hi, and welcome to Dumb Moments in Anime. This episode is quite special because we're doing a double header for this week. What sucks for me is that I watched these two shows back to back, and for the past few weeks, they've been frustrating me to no end. And so, here am I. I couldn't take it any longer. I just have to take it out of my chest. By the way, please like, comment, and subscribe to the channel as it helps it grow. I really want to make more anime related content in the future, so thank you for the support. Really appreciate it. So first, we'll talk about Tokyo Revengers Tenjiku Arc. I really scratched my head on that one. But for the next anime, oh boy, I've been salivating on the opportunity to talk about that one. I thought Eminence of Shadow Season 2 would be better, but that show is just bad. I'll tell you why in a bit. So, back to Tokyo Revengers. Let's do a recap first. So, spoilers ahead. Tokyo Manjigang, or Toman, is in the middle of a gang war against Tenjiku, whose leader Kurokawa is leaving his major beef against Toman's leader Mikey. Things escalate that lead to Kisaki, who I believe is the main antagonist of this show, ending the life of Mikey's sister Emma with the use of a metal bat. The reasoning behind it was that Kisaki knew Mikey will become unstable without his support system in his life. And by then, Kisaki will take over that position of support system and control Mikey and his charisma in order to create his ideal crime syndicate. You know what's grating? They literally showed the scene where Takemichi realized that Emma was the most probable next target to rattle Mikey. Just before Kisaki showed up riding a motorbike with a metal bat like his Shohei Otani. And you know what he did when Kisaki came closer with that metal bat? He protected himself. When Emma was right behind him. I could easily accept the outcome of that scene if they didn't just show Takemichi realizing Emma's importance. He could have just easily turned around and jumped to get her out of the way. He knew she was important. So dumb. But that's not the end of dumb moments in Tokyo Revengers. No, no. They opened the latest episode with a scene of exposition where Kizaki explained that he avoided arrest by having someone else get arrested. Fine, he is a genius for a minor. I can buy that a kid can fool the police in a show that has time travel in it. But when Takemichi also knew somehow that Kisaki avoided arrest and didn't do anything about it, like, bro, what the hell are you doing? Isn't Takemichi's goal to get rid of Kisaki somehow? Like, go tell them that they have the wrong person. Heck, you're even a witness to the crime. They will have to listen to you. Or at least they will investigate some more to find some alibis to prove your claim. Sir, I'd like to report that the one you arrested is not Kisaki. Nah, that's him. But sir, I was there when it happened. And I know Kisaki personally. And I know what he looks like. And that's not him. Kid, we got someone. That's what's important. Who cares if it's the wrong person? But someone died. It's important to get justice. Go home. It's not like we're going to believe a delinquent kid who saw the crime. The setting was in the past, so Kisaki must have been 13 or something. He won't go to jail once he gets caught, because the age of criminal liability in Japan before was 14 or 15 years old. He will still be prosecuted once he turns into an adult because the crime he committed was a heinous crime. He will be put in juvie for the meantime. All in all, that should have solved Takemichi's problems, right? So dumb. And now, for the other anime that we're going to obliterate, objectively discuss. Honestly, I've been thinking so much about why this show irks me. And finally, I think I know what it is. But before we go there, let's see where we are in Eminence of Shadow, Season 2. So, in the current story arc, Mr. Shadow, oh, he calls himself John Smith now, decides that he will destroy the business empire that his allies slash minions slash harem built, led by Alpha. So this story is so hard to follow, but I vaguely remember he had a discussion with Miss Fox Lady to do such a thing, and then he decides to do it. He also intensely believes that destroying the business empire will greatly help Alpha and the girls in the long run. And yet, when Miss Fox Lady discussed the economic ramifications of what they were about to do, he had no idea what she was talking about.
の財布の中身にも疑問を抱き、紙幣の信用は喪失する。
So you mean to tell me that you're going to destroy all the hard work that Alpha and the others built because a random fox lady told you to do it? And yet you don't understand the economic ramifications of what you're going to do? And what do you believe that doing so will greatly help the girls in the future when you've been shown to be a dumb fuck already a few times? And more importantly, what is the point of all this for your own goals? And there lies the problem. This character, Sid, Shadow, John Smith, or whatever the hell he wants to call himself, he can go by Dickhead for all I care. He doesn't have a tangible goal. So the show flounders about trying to tell a coherent story with a non-existent plot. You know what this anime is trying to be? One Punch Man. They're trying to project Shadow as an unpredictable character whose actions result in unbelievable outcomes for the characters in the story, but also as a comedic resolution for us audience, just like in One Punch Man. The biggest difference? Saitama has a goal, a creed even. He wants to be a hero, a legitimate one. He wants to help people. And when those people and monsters around him underestimate him, and then he easily handles a problem, we cheer for him as the audience because we understand how he sincerely wants something, and we are happy for him when he gets it. But for Mr. Asshat, when you ask him what his goal is, he wants to be the eminence in shadow? What the fuck is that even? Is he trying to be a hero? Or a villain? Or is he just living out his dreams in a fantasy world with no regard for the other people around him? If we, as an audience, can't relate to the main character, then how are we supposed to be invested in the story, which is not existent at this point? This show is so dumb. There you have it, guys. Do you agree or disagree with my takes? Tell me down in the comments below. These are just my opinions, and it doesn't make anything a fact. I'd also like to hear some counter arguments from the other perspective, because it might help clear my other preconceptions. Maybe there will be more dumb moments in the shows or not. But until then, see you next time.